Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the Stanford Cardinal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Might have a chance. Ripping through the defense. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for space, it's Ford. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The run inside. It's Ford. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Wide out. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Williams sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying.
Let's get IT.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. Ran through the contact. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play fake, Williams. Going over the top. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver.
No more LS.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. This one's complete. Turning it on. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another 1st down. Throwing, Williams. Gonna take a shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Running inside. It's Ford. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Stanford wants to push the pace. Play action with Williams. Moving away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't make the connection on third. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He slides that just inside. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Run in the red zone, it's Ford. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Williams on the play fake. He'll get rid of it. He's open on the right. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here.
Touchdown, Cardinal! Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this...
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford fighting off the defender. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. This will likely be the last play of the half. Williams rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 11 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Seminoles, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the... Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. Oh, another guy. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Stanford! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No step back in Week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness,
WTF.
the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just...
Oh my God, this nigga with an eyes, I don't care.
And he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for... Got a little grass. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. The run inside. It's Ford. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time...
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Keeps it on the option. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. To pay off this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the move. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the beatdown has ensued.
They've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really...
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. Finding some room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. The keeper on the option. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the stick.
Touchdown, Stanford! And the pummeling has started. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There's a little game pressure on these guys right now. The run has turned this into a ball game again, and now they need to put together a drive here. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Gets away from one, finds room. Touchdown, Cardinal! And
Yo, shout out my fucking running back, gang. God damn.
They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give to the left. Spins away from the defender. There's a crease. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Ford. He's brought down at the 44-yard. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance. Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Bringing it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. Running inside, it's Ford. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Fires to the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free. And play fake, Williams. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Here's Williams to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Ford. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a...
There's some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Throwing, Williams. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and will change into the field now. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Stepping to the right. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. On the move, right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Play action with Williams. Throws for the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Blackburn. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams. under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boy.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Running inside. It's Ford. Got enough for the first. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here's Williams to throw. Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look in on Purdue in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Notre Dame Fighting.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Really disciplined job by the Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Williams on the play fake. Here's the pressure. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. The Cardinal coming off that big pass back to the line. Delayed handoff. It's Ford. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
Lock in.
The run inside. It's Ford. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out, and they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
And down he goes. He had a lot of time to do something and ends up taking the sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Williams. Here comes the heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Stanford quickly to the line. Williams looking for a man. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Here's a heat. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes down the right side. The 30. The 20. The 10. And this defense breaks it open as they return it to the house for 6.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Williams. Right on the money. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's Williams again. Escapes the pressure to his right. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
And that is a play you've got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed opportunity.
Bringing the heat. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. On the move, past the line. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going.
Down. Ready. Ready. Cut hard. Down. Ready. Up. Ready. Ready. Up. Ready. Ready. Cut hard. Hut. 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 Down. Ready. Cut hard. Hut. Here we go. Cut hard. Ready. Cut hard. Down. Ready. Cut hard. Down. Hut. Ready. Ready. Hut. Ready. 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 Hut. 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 Down. Ready. Hut. Hut.
We got a ball out here, ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go for 3 touchdowns. We got a ball out.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and wait.
Let's go. Here we go. Cut hard.
Running inside. It's Ford. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Play fake, Williams. Throws to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Unleashes one. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big... Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They're going to ride this running back. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Out of the crowd, and now here's a little room there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Play action with Williams. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
Man, and these hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The run inside. It's Ford. Across the 25, he's got room. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. There's a Demon Deacon still down on the field, and they'll stop play to have him looked at. Right back to the well. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Ford. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense. Keep
maybe some room here. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Williams on the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Almost lost the football on that one, but the clock is stopped while the medical staff comes out to tend to an injured player. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You always hear, put it on the tight end's body, Jesse, but with this guy, you don't have to all the time.
No, he's got long arms, Reese, and he's athletic. I mean, this guy can jump. He can go vertical. He can go horizontal. That, my friend, was a stab. That was incredible.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. The give to the lone running back. Picks up the 1st down. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open on the left. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
That's the kind of play that might happen only one time in your life if you're lucky. It's like a hole-in-one in golf. Pollock, a 99-yard touchdown run.
When you get almost 100 yards on the day, you're happy. But when you get it on 1 carry, it's even better. They give it to him. Once he gets past that 2nd level, no one catches.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Williams fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Hall. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Irvin. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Williams will pass. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Demon Deacons use their 2nd timeout. They'll have 1 left. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside. It's Irvin. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Here's Williams to throw. Skips away from pressure. They get to him as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando
ETA.
studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We get right.
Stanford will boot it away to start this 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. It's Irvin. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Find some fresh air. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The offense changing the play. Using his legs at serve it. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Williams. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Blackburn. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Bust through behind his pad. Relentless, tough running, gets it down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keep. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Stanford! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what?
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Pressure coming. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play.
No more loses lock in this G.A.W.D team. Losses.
Ready! Red 54! Red, set hot! Ready, set hot! Ready! Red, set hot!
Gotta get this done, man.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rival. Play fake, Williams. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough. inside. It's fourth. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throwing, Williams. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Blackburn. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Ford. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Could be an alley. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinal! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Running inside. It's Ford. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Play action with Williams. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
And
That shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The run inside. It's Ford. Maybe a crease. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. Williams. Released to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And some defensive...
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Here's Williams to throw. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Stanford, fresh off that big play through the air, is back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running inside. It's Ford. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the option. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Great job by the back on the option.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have...
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Looking long. Got it down the field. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Leaves it with the back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack.